We're live. We're live. We're live.
Good morning. Good morning. How you folks
doing?
doing?
Thank you for joining us this morning. And it's really us. This is really Lisa Santiago McNeill.
Okay, and I'm still Brian K. McNeill.
Yep. And today's topic is recognizing scams, especially AI-generated ones. We're going to talk about that in the face of all of the fantastic AI and the opportunities to benefit from it. There are still some things that we need to recognize.
I'm wearing my glasses today in case someone, it's still Brian McNeill, but you might not recognize me because I have my glasses, because those of us over a certain age can remember how, like, Superman was Clark Kent with his glasses on, and everybody thought it was Clark Kent. But when he took his glasses off, he was Superman. And they couldn't make the association. Oh, that guy looks like
distinction.
That guy looks like Superman with his glasses on. That was his whole disguise, was the glasses.
I can't recognize you with your glasses, baby.
Right. Yeah. So we're going to start our show.
All right, Clark Kent. We'll be back in a moment.
Good morning. My name is Brian McNeill.
And I am Lisa Santiago McNeill.
And thank you for joining us on our show, Let's Talk About It. We come to each Monday through Friday right here on the SIBN network, on iHeartRadio, YouTube, TuneIn, as well as Facebook Live. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Like. Good morning. We're here and we are live, not Memorex. Good morning, Dr. Beverly. Thank you for joining us this morning.
I picked up some more.
I don't know, baby. I don't know. I know that I am real. Dr. Beverly says, good morning, my beautiful family, and happy Friday. That's one of the ways that we know that it's you, because we understand the texture of your tone. Hey, Stephanie, she says, happy Friday. Happy Friday, Stephanie. What's good? You will recognize that it's me, Stephanie, and I would recognize that it's you because of how we would respond, even if it's in text. I'm going to tell you, I have been getting some interesting friend requests from people that I may recognize, and then I recognize that they're connected to some of the people that I also recognize. But their initial response to being added as a friend,
good morning, Dr. Beverly,
is suspect.
She goes, there are too many scams to talk about.
I know, but some of Dr. Beverly's scams that she has been scammed on, I almost can't even believe the depths, the degrees that they go into to scam you. It's crazy, but they're doing it.
The depths that they go through, I can definitely believe that.
Absolutely.
They come everywhere too, not just Facebook. But they come on LinkedIn as well.
They come on your phone.
And now I'm starting to see them on the Lineable as well, too. Like, I don't know who this person is, but innocuous thoughts. How was your day? Today just began.
Stephanie says there are a lot of scams on email, too. Absolutely. Plenty of scams on email. Hey, Sheila, good morning to you.
So what I'm hoping with today's talk is, maybe you can offer your insights and we'll share whatever we have. How do we recognize them or combat them?
Mm-hmm.
Recognize them
or combat them? Yeah. I just ignore them.
Ignore them is a good strategy.
Ignore them. Or if it's a question that is somebody that I think I want to connect with and I think that it is them, I'll simply say, give me a call. The first response back that says, I would call, but I have a sore throat.
Not real, okay? Or if they don't answer, I'll say, did you send me this friend request? Where did we connect? Anything. And they won't answer to that. It's not a real person. Sister Dr. Sheila says, good morning. Good morning, Sheila. Dr. Beverly says, be careful how you answer the phone these days. When you answer the phone, they can record your voice and use it to their benefits.
Yeah.
How you gonna not use your own voice on the phone? But here's what I do about that. When these basic numbers come out that I don't know, I've chosen to answer my phone, but not say anything until they do. And sometimes they don't say anything at all. And I just hang up. Nothing lost. And I block immediately. Okay. Block right away.
Stephanie says, just got one from PayPal, jumping on it just in case they want to take money from my account. So one of the benefits with PayPal is that they always address you by name. They don't ever send you a blank benefit, a blank link or blank email. It's never a dear customer. It's always an actual PayPal.
PayPal does a good job. And plus, PayPal never asks you to confirm anything. They don't ask your account number. They'll
confirm you.
Yeah. They don't ask for none of that from you. But they'll use your name.
Hey, Judah.
PayPal's a big one where they try to scam you. Sheila Gothard says,
Brian, as you know, I always ask a question only you would know. If you answer correctly, then I proceed.
Yes.
One of the drawbacks to that is we're old. When you ask me, what's the name of my first son?
What's your mother's maiden name? I know it.
I love you, though.
Oh man, recognizing these scams. Hey, how was your day? Those things I'm blocking me.
Stephanie said, yes, I don't know. PayPal is a very, very good. They're very, very good at protecting from scams.
Good morning, Judy Floyd. She says, great day, familia.
Hey,
Antonobi, good morning to you as well. Our peeps is in the house.
But not only the automated scams or the email scams. What about there's actually an issue right now in the courts about a voiceover on a commercial that inappropriately used a voice. They created an AI duplication of a voice without permission and ran it as a voiceover on their commercial.
And I imagine that's going to happen more and more, actually.
Well, not now that they are getting sued. Oh. They've gotten really, really sued for that. And that's one of the things as an audiobook creator that I also know from using AI to create voices. I can create any voice with permission. I have to create the voice with permission. Now I can create a what's the word? Just a random voice.
Okay.
But if I'm going to create a voice after someone's voice,
that sounds like Morgan Freeman or somebody.
Right. I can't create a voice that sounds like Morgan Freeman. That's actually against the law. I don't know why we have a lag time right now in our audio.
It must be Mercury's in retrograde. Because we're having technical issues. How much technical issues between you and I both in this household lately?
Greg Hargrave, good morning.
Greg.
He says, good morning, guys. Happy Friday. Happy Friday.
Dr. Beverly says,
how blocking has become part of the telecommunication system.
All the time.
Now they will call you from the same company with a different number.
Sure.
There are scams in everything. What a form of work. Absolutely.
Yeah, what a form of work. There's so many scams. So we have to have strategies to defend ourselves. Everyone, you must assume all of us get duplicated. All of our pictures get taken and new names. All of it happens. It happens a lot. Just about everybody gets duplicated on Facebook. And sometimes I can catch it and sometimes not. One time, Lisa and I caught it. We were in the car. And praise God for this lady. I don't even know who she is, but she's been a person that was on my friends list for a long time. She reached out to me and says, Brian, there's a guy using a lot of your pictures, and he's trying to pick up women with your pictures and stuff. And I said, are you kidding me? She goes, yep, here's his link. And Lisa and I was in the car together. We clicked on this guy. Well, I couldn't click on it from my page. He had blocked me, but Lisa could from her phone. So she clicked on it, and sure enough, this guy had a ton of my pictures and was trying to date women with my pictures. His name was Golden something. He called himself Golden something. And she said, I reported to Facebook, and we reported to Facebook, and we were able to get that particular page blocked and shut down, but not all the time.
And Sheila said, I had a scammer next to me text me, and I was sitting at lunch with the real person.
Yeah, exactly. Look at that. Hey, I'm such and such. Are you really? Really? Okay, I'm sitting with you. So that that's some bull. One of the sad things that's happened to me, when Lisa and I used to do events, we used to do a lot of events. Thinking back, maybe how many events we did pre-pandemic. And there was this one lady, she was showing up to a bunch of stuff. And she came to an event and she said to me, I'm excited about what you're doing with real estate. I said, I'm not in real estate business. She goes, yeah, I got your emails and everything, and I paid for your $149 program. Sister, I'm sorry, I don't have a real estate program for $149. And I was wondering, why didn't she confirm with me? You know, she got it just from my name and pictures and emails and messages, and they got $149 out of her. And she blamed me and no longer was my friend and wouldn't come around anymore because someone used my stuff to scam her out of some money.
Right. And
she always wanted me to take responsibility for it. I really felt bad. I even found myself apologizing that it happened to her.
Antonobi says, OMG, I get like 20 or 30 spam calls a day. Now I heard it's actually people getting paid like a call center or something. Absolutely.
I believe so.
Absolutely. Craig Stab says, good morning, everyone. Have a great, blessed day on purpose and enjoy it to the fullest. Amen. So I'm going to tell you guys about a situation that I decided was scam. I don't know if it was or not. But I believe that it was. Hey Kenny, how are you? So one of the things that I am like very, very dedicated to is getting more and more visibility for my authors. I'm always researching. I'm always looking for options that I can add on to my program to get my authors more visibility, more clicks, more likes, more visibility out there, period. Well, I went to this one, one of these ads or whatever came through that were talking about.
Wait a minute, baby. It's lagging for us and for them, it looks like. Have anybody here noticed that we come across as if we're lagging or stilted or anything like that?
Or choppy.
Has anyone noticed that? If so, I wonder if we started it over.
I don't know. It could be our internet. Remember, they're working on our internet.
That's right. They're working on our internet. Oh my God, that's a mess too.
Antonobi said yes, it's a little bit choppy for her too.
How about the audio? Can you hear everything well? Is the audio coming out choppy as well? We are getting Google Fiber installed here at the house because it's supposed to be faster and more reliable. They sent an installer yesterday to our house. Came to our house yesterday. Young black brother. He was a nice guy. And he said, man, I'm going to have to replace this box here because the power going to this box is too weak. It's not strong enough. So y'all all are having problems with seeing us. How's the audio? Is the audio okay? Let me know, is the audio okay? But he told us it was too weak and he had to replace something. I was like, oh, my gosh. He's like, yeah, we might be able to get it within 48 hours. And then later in the day, a couple hours later, they sent two more technicians out. And they said, this is amazing. We got great power here. We're going to have to replace nothing. We'll be able to do it. But apparently still not done. Okay. Once they did it, we don't know it's been done yet.
Stephanie says, I hear you. Okay. Thank you, Stephanie. So anyway, he went through the whole presentation with me, or tried to go through the presentation with me. First on Messenger, then through email, and then he called me. But what was so sketchy was every time he gave me a price, he talked to me because he knew I was a publisher. Every time he gave me a price, he told me, but we can work with you. We can work with you. You don't know me? And then it was a Black Friday, what do you call it, Monday or whatever. Sheila said it's a video lag. And then he says, well, if you could get it to me before the 30th and at least get me any amount on it, we'll go ahead and move forward.
That's a scam.
No.
That's a scam.
Gotta go. Bye. The New World Order, because there is a lack of people to people communicating anymore. We used to go to the insurance place to get options. Now we are doing everything. Now we are online doing everything, and there's a big loophole. You're right. Amen. Good morning. Good morning, William Brown. He says,
Oh my
happy Earth
gosh.
Day, fam.
Judy Floyd says, years back, someone used one of our band pictures and name on a flyer for an event downtown Charlotte. Yeah, they took your stuff, put it on their flyer for an event.
And scammed your name.
They were stealing.
Yeah.
They were stealing your cachet. And what if one person showed up looking for you or your band?
Looking for Next Level or Curve or anybody, looking for Judy Floyd's band, looking for John Floyd, looking for anybody. That was one of actually Nephew Tommy's pranks that they had did on Keith Sweat and said that we already got a block of people around the block
at the record
down
store,
the block,
yeah,
around the corner, yeah.
So you gonna show up? Whoa, I didn't say I was gonna show up, and then it was hilarious. Actually.
They were like, we sent $100,000 for this promo, and it's you already allowed an hour late. And I'm like, bruh, sucks to be you.
Yeah,
that's not me. You ain't send me no $100.
I'm home, man. I'm not coming out there like that. What you gonna do? Someone calls you up and say you didn't talk to me. And that happens so much. So because we know it happens so much, and we have to assume it's gonna keep happening or getting worse, we gotta have strategies. LinkedIn, they send you these messages. Very impressive profile. We have a new coaching program, and we think you'd be a great fit for it. And I'm talking about how to sell your stuff. And sometimes I'll respond, did you even read what I say I do? Okay. Oh, can you tell me more about what you do? Did you even look at my page? Okay. You don't even look at what you do. They don't know what you do. Those are not real people. They are scams, recognizing the scams.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And every night, Dr. Bell, somebody said they get it. Aunt Toby said they get it every day. In the morning when I wake up, I have friend requests, 2, 3, 4 friend requests that happens at 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. or 4 a.m.
All your friends are old. Ain't nobody up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Those are not real. And then I look at them and they have one picture, a few pictures.
They're in another time zone.
They're not real. Yeah, not going to happen. So I just never accept any of those things. Inbox messages to you with a link. Flat out, do not open them. Don't click on no links sent to you. None. 3 times I've been shut down because of links or had viruses because of links. 3 times. That's how they come, through inbox links. Now, if it's someone I know, Stephanie Morris sends me a link, I will go to her page. And if she didn't post that link on her page, even though I know her well, I like her a lot. If I go to her page, if that stuff is not on her page, I'm not clicking on the link. Even if I like you a lot, I do not click on links that's sent to me that you're not even willing to post on your own page. I'm not going to do it.
Dr. Beverly says, now we have security locks on everything. Title lock, social security lock, credit lock, ID lock. And it sounds like I need to switch careers and get me a life lock contract. I know that's right. I keep a lock on my everything. Sheila says, I had a friend turn herself in to the police in the middle of the night. Somebody called her and said she would be arrested and put in jail by the government.
Oh, wow.
You wonder if people don't have anything better to do.
Yeah.
Craig says, when scammers call me, I act as if I am a detective and I say, when I answer the phone, the suspect of the dead body hanging from the ceiling fan, they automatically hang up.
That's from this the suspect of the dead body hanging from the ceiling fan. They automatically hang up. That's amazing. We had one happen here one time. We got a phone call says, hey, we're the technician with Duke Power. We're on our way to cut your power off. We just want to call and see if you got one more chance to pay your power bill. I'm like, what?
It's not even overdue, but but you say you on your way. I'm like, I need my power. And they were like, well, you
could go to, he said, look, you could stop this turn-off notice by going to some place and
Walgreens
and make a payment to such and such. No, man. So what we did,
on the other phone.
Lisa was on the phone with him, so I was listening to this. So I went and called New Power, and my bill wasn't due. It wasn't even due. Oh, wow. How creative. Mm-mm. There's so much game out here. They're trying to steal. Probably the number one industry is stealing someone else's money. Gotta have strategies. How are we going to deal with these scammers?
How do we deal with them? How do we recognize them?
Have you heard any more interesting ones to tell us about?
There was one comedian that I enjoyed his set was talking about a wrong number.
I love that guy. He's talking about Larry and all this stuff. You know what? He's like, and then he's like, "Did you see this?
$5,000."
Well, we think of different ones.
Oh, okay. Go
the
ahead.
one I was thinking was a white guy.
Yeah.
And he said he got a wrong number.
Yeah.
And the guy got on the phone with him and says, "Have you seen this memo about the meeting?"
Yes.
I thought everything was all set. Okay. He goes, "Man, I didn't change anything. You know, I thought it was fine too."
He looks forward to a wrong number.
And it's so funny. He goes, "Look, when I'm gonna call Larry, and I'm gonna call you right back." All right, fine. Okay. He's calling back and forth. He doesn't know anything about the company's the wrong number, but he's got the whole office in a tizzy now messing with them.
And they call him back. They figured it out, but they called him back and they tried to put him on the spot. But I'm the wrong number, so there's nothing really you can do.
He was just having fun with them.
And so he said, "I'm gonna have to say that funny, laughing now. Something I put up, don't say nothing, and it hangs up. I call back, and it said it was not in service."
Exactly.
Now I have heard that, and I have done that as well. Dr. Beverly says, "Wait until they start impersonations on us."
Oh God!
Our faces and voices. Ever watch the movie Mission Impossible?
Of course. They use fake faces, plastic faces, and voice recognition. He puts his thing over the mocks lady's voice and puts on the bad guy's thing. Yeah, so that's scary too. I mean, we're moving into that time. You know, I think it's what do you call it? What's the word for being unaware? But childish, like unaware. Okay. Anyway, don't be caught surprised. Mark Greer says, "I had a young lady contact me on LinkedIn. She is supposedly in Europe. She told me she could put together a PR package for me to increase my exposure in Europe, the UK more specifically. Apparently, the deal would only cost me £6,000. I asked, what does that equate in dollars? And she told me it was such a great deal that I needed to take advantage of now. I told her £6,000 is $7,509. I then said that was the exact fee I charged for my time. I then asked, where do I send the, I'm sure it's going to be the invoice."
Dr. Beverly goes on to say, "At the bank, they want you to voice verify that you are you. How dangerous is that?"
Yeah, I haven't had that happen to me.
Me neither.
Okay.
Me neither.
Miss Phyllis is watching. Good morning, Miss Phyllis.
Good morning, Miss Phyllis.
I did not have good Mark Greer voice today. I recognize that.
Well, so Saturday I have to check in my grandson at his birthday party, and they require that you bring passport or driver's license that's scannable, that matches the card that's on file.
To do what?
To check him into the hotel.
Oh, okay, yeah. To check them in. Yeah, gotta have something. Even at the ABC store, they scanned my driver's license last night.
Yeah.
Not just look at it anymore. I went to the ABC store last night, Annabelle County American Business College store last night. And normally they want to, when you pay with a card, they normally want to see your ID. Now, last night, they wanted me to take it out of my wallet and so they can scan the back of it to buy liquor. What for? Why do they have to scan my license to buy liquor now?
Dr. Beverly said it's an option they give you when you call. We have a PIN, we have security codes. You don't have to have my voice recognition. I mean, how are you going to recognize my voice? You don't know me.
Right. That means they would have had to have had a baseline knowing of your voice.
Yeah,
right?
I want that.
You would have had to agree to say, here's my voice and use this to match. Okay. Because otherwise, They don't know what your voice is. How do you gonna know your voice from your name and pin in your account? They don't know your voice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How many people voice don't sound like what they look like? So, a lot of people. Mike Tyson voice don't sound like he looks.
Seriously?
Shut up. You thug. You can scan your registration.
You can scan your registration. Yeah, you can scan everything. Everything is scannable, QR codes and everything. I don't mind so much the security. It's just the circumventing of the security that is becoming more and more prevalent.
What it also does, there's an ancillary benefit. That means trusted resources become very trusted. Like I prefer to buy through Amazon. Okay, even if I've discovered the stuff through another site, I prefer to use Amazon because I've learned that I trust Amazon more. I trust Amazon over the blankety blank company that has these things.
Sheila said, yes, at the airport this weekend, I had to put my license in the scanner rather than the TSA looking at it. Yeah, they got to put it in there, scan it, and then so they scan it to make sure it's real. But I think the TSA still has to look for it. They still have to verify that you and it are the same.
I'm wondering if they use it to verify more about our spending habits, our traveling habits, where we are at that specific time.
Ms. Phyllis said they're tracking you.
They're tracking you. That's right. They know now that I was at the ABC store on such and such road last night. Whoever they are.
And then it's a regular visit.
What are you trying to say, baby?
Oh.
So they're tracking us.
Ms. Phyllis said, right, I had to put it in the scanner. She never looked at it. Yeah. Wow, she never looked at it.
She never even looked at it. Just put it in the scanner. More and more things I am noticing track me. And like, for example, at night, if I click on Netflix at night, the first thing's going to pop up is a bunch of stand-up comedians because they know that's what I want to see at night. But if it's early, I'm going to see action movies populate first. On YouTube, I've said this to Lisa for years. On YouTube, depending on what, in the morning, if I just click on YouTube, it's going to be flooded with motivational stuff and all kinds of stuff like that. At night, it's going to be rain sounds, ocean sounds. That's going to be the first things that populate because they know that's what I listen to at night and in the morning.
Sheila said that this time I scanned it and face recognition, the thing came up and they never looked at it.
And they never looked at it. So the technology looks at it. I'm more concerned that AI generated stuff. The artificial intelligence generated scams. I'm seeing them in my LinkedIn as much. They have all this great language, and then you just have to look further. You have to look deeper. Everybody has to look deeper. William Brown says,
we're being led to have a central way of interaction with each other. We are being conditioned to not trust each other, but the systems that they are creating.
To not trust each other, but trust the systems that they are creating. I don't trust the system.
I can believe that, though. Ms. Phillips said, if you are to be in an accident, they will see the last place you've been.
Yeah,
absolutely. Dr. Beverly goes on to say, this means we as humans, this only means as humans, we have to tighten up. We cannot afford to relax while we are in this growth state. Growth requires a great deal of change, and mindset matters.
All right, I'm going to talk about something here. Earlier this summer, I submitted some books to the Distinguished Authors Guild. I submitted 4 of my books to be voted upon in different categories. And they have a big event in Las Vegas. They had it in November, the DAG Awards, the Distinguished Authors Guild Award. And I didn't go. Our friend Mark Higgins went, but I didn't go to Vegas this year. But I got an award. And they sent me a message. Miss Gina Gass sent me a message. Your award is going to come on Thursday. And it did come on Thursday. I didn't check the mail. My mail comes late here. So I got the package Friday morning. And I thought it was a great idea to do it on camera, open it up on camera. So I cut the end of the outside envelope thinking, okay, so now that I got this all cut, just the end of it cut, I could take it out and it'll be easy. It wasn't. So my wife and I sat outside in the back. So I cut open the end inside the house and I left the scissors inside the house. So I go back out there and I was like, hey, I got this thing here. I'm going to share it with you guys. So, but this thing was wrapped in industrial strength tape.
In other words, he struggled with it
mightily. So I'm trying to open this thing and pull and stretch and pull. There happened to be a Phillips screwdriver outside. At least it had to be that. So I took the Phillips screwdriver and I was twisting and trying to cut tape with a Phillips screwdriver. Classic wrong tool for the job. Okay. So it took a lot. Dr. Carolyn Stevens sent me a message saying she was hollering watching me struggle. She says the struggle is real. I think Antonobi sent me a message that says, next time, Brian, go get a scissors.
For real.
A scissors would have made the job so much easier. But the award did finally get it open. And this is the award that I got. Okay. I got this award. And I was from a different category than I thought. I thought I had won for best children's book. But this is the book that won the award for me. Okay. The book is called 932. The 9 most important words, 3 most important skills. So Dr. Sheila has it now. But my award says DAG Award in the category of motivation. This book was in the category of motivation for Brian K. McNeill. So I'm really excited to have this book in the category of motivation. I mean, this award in the category of motivation. Thank you to the Distinguished Authors Guild.
And Toby said, it was too funny. Did you break the top?
I'm not sure if I broke it or not. Probably did, but it was an easy fix. The top is repaired. Okay. It was easy fix. Okay. The top is repaired. There's no problem with it. Okay. But I think it's a handsome thing, and I'm happy to have it.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
You're going to display it on your desk?
Yes, I'm going to have it on my desk. I'm going to clean up my desk and have a nice place for it. Okay. My desk, I clean it up from time to time because it gets disheveled. Okay. I'm probably the only one here who has a desk like mine. But we work at our desk. That's why. Okay. It ain't for sport. Antonobi said it was too funny. I looked at it and I thought, man, this dude just needs to go get a scissors. Thank you, Wayne Brown.
I threatened to pause the tape. I was like, oh my goodness.
I was struggling.
This is something.
And I'm a really strong guy. I'm naturally strong. I've always been very, very strong. And I know I'm strong. But this tape was on another level. This tape.
That was a commercial for the tape?
I guess. Oh my God. But the right tool would have made that simple. Now, as a speaker, I always look for things to put in my talk. As a speaker, how many times in life will we struggle mightily by using the wrong tools when all we had to do was just take a moment? It would have taken me less than 30 seconds to walk in the house, pick up a scissors, and come back out where I was. And so many times in life, if we just get the right tool for the job, if we just take the right counsel, we end up struggling mightily. Matter of fact, our struggle could even be funny to other people watching our struggle because you struggled unnecessarily. I got plenty of scissors. You know, so funny also, after the video, okay, I go into the house and I see the kitchen scissors there, okay? And then I go into the garage. I have scissors in my garage too, where my cigar stuff is. So I have scissors there too. I came upstairs. It was like scissors was all over me now. I didn't even notice any of the scissors.
All of my scissors.
Not the one in the garage. That's not
You
yours.
ain't never bought a pair of scissors. Never.
That don't mean it ain't mine. Oh, so you going to say only the stuff I buy is mine?
Oh, God, far be it from me.
If I don't buy it, it's not mine?
You ain't never bought a pair of scissors.
So what? It's still mine. So if we use that logic, baby, most of the stuff around wouldn't be yours because I buy.
No. No, not at all. Not at all. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh,
I do know that I had to.
Any room other than this room.
No.
Any room other than this room.
I had to buy a pair of scissors that specifically has a cheetah handle so that I could at least claim one of the 27 pairs of scissors in the house as mine. The kitchen scissors leave the kitchen. The other scissors get dulled out on paper. My shears get dulled out on paper. There's scissors for everything.
There's 2 scissors on this desk right now.
Yes.
So what?
Because I have lots and lots of scissors because you don't ever put scissors back. You take them where you're using them, why they're on your table in the garage, because you used them there and never brought them back in the house. Right. You take them
because I needed it there.
Wherever you're going to use
opening
them.
Something.
Wherever you're going to use them. You take my kitchen scissors in the living room. I'm in the kitchen looking for scissors. There's no scissors in there. So I got another pair of scissors from upstairs.
You really want to talk about this scissors issue? I didn't even know it was an issue. I look at scissors.
I just keep buying more because you keep absconding with them.
I thought scissors was like a tool to use for what you want to use it for, and that's that.
And then you put them back so that you can find them.
I know you're not sitting here talking about putting stuff back, Lisa.
Yes.
You don't put stuff back.
I do.
You do not.
If you ask me where something is, I can tell you where it is.
I can tell you what you never, ever put back.
What?
You never put back butter. You never, ever put back
butter. Because I like the butter to get tempered
after,
so that I can
after the food is cooked. Every time you cook, I know I have to go into the kitchen to put the butter away and put the tops back on stuff. Every single time. I say to myself, I know my wife didn't put the butter back up because she never does. So I just go to put it in the refrigerator. I don't say nothing to you because I know you're not going to do it. So I just put it back in the refrigerator.
I want my butter tempered.
After it's done.
The morning I take it out, I cannot use it because it is frozen.
Yes, you can use it. I used the same butter today that was frozen. You know what I do? There's these little plastic cups we have. That's what I did this morning.
I don't want liquid butter.
You don't have to go all the way to liquid.
Tempered butter.
I mic'd it for 15 seconds. It got
Katura
soft.
Said, Lisa, I feel you.
You feel her? What's the big deal? It's just
William
scissors.
Brown says we got at least 4 pairs of scissors. Yes, we have 20. I have.
You don't got no daggone.
I promise you. I could line them up. You know, I could go around and line them up, and I have 5 in the drawer that are not even open for those days when
No, that's not why you have them in the drawer that's not open. You did a workshop where you gave women scissors before. You gave women scissors for cutting things out. They were writing stuff down and cutting them up, and you had these scissors, and you even did a video about it.
And I've had more scissors since
that's
then.
Why you have so many
scissors.
They were
$1.
You were doing a workshop. Okay, Lisa, wait. You was doing a workshop, and now some of the scissors that you didn't hand out
are all over the house because you've absconded with them. Antonovi said, I thought Lisa was going to hand you scissors. Then you was like, no, I got it.
There was not scissors out there.
Threaded. Yes, the struggle was real. Yes, it was real.
I needed it. William Brown says, the other lesson is we have what we need when we are willing to look for it. Yes. Katura says, yep, Lisa. I don't get it, Katura. William Brown says, we got at least 4 pairs of scissors. William Brown says, and I have been told I am the real reason. Whatever. I mean, these are just scissors.
Right.
Scissors.
Right. They're just scissors. There's 2 right here on the desk. There's more over here. A pair of
scissors.
I have scissors where I need them. I need scissors on my craft table. Scissors on my desk. Baby. Scissors that are accessible to you when you come in and forget that you got scissors everywhere else.
I did not realize there was a whole scissors drama going on in my home.
Just like you've been holding back, hating on my butter. I wonder why sometimes my butter is put away.
Because you won't do it.
It's out for a reason. It's my butter.
I promise
you don't even use butter. It's my butter.
Right. I use the spreadable stuff. But
you never put that away.
I always put my stuff away.
You listen.
Always.
Ooh, I almost called you or whatever.
I did not know that scissors was an issue in my home. I didn't even know.
See how modest I am with the things, the little idiosyncrasies that trouble me, I keep them to myself.
I'm going to keep one pair of scissors for myself. Like
which one? The one that's on the
no, the one that's in the garage.
The one that's in the living room.
No,
the one that's on your desk. The one that's in your office. The one that's in the den. The one that's on your side of the bed. The ones that I have on my side of the bed.
Okay, there's no scissors on my side of the bed.
Or the ones that I have two in the bathroom. One that you can take and one that I hide.
Oh, baby, I didn't even know. So now I'm going to use one scissors. I'm going to use one cup. Okay. I didn't know. I'm going to keep the one in the garage because I use that one. Okay. There's different things I need to cut with scissors and stuff. So, and think about it. I have two kinds of scissors in the garage. I got a cigar scissors, which I like, and I got a regular scissors.
So what if I took your cigar scissors and used them on other stuff?
Well, that's not cool because cigar scissors are for cigars.
Right. Just like kitchen scissors are for the kitchen.
I did not know. I ain't know, man.
Kitchen scissors should never leave the kitchen.
I ain't even know. I'm telling you, I am completely oblivious to this problem you've had.
George Allen said date night.
Right. Brother George, we can go on a date night. I would love to go on a date night tonight. We're going to date night, baby. Let's do something.
We should do game night.
You've been talking about game night for a
while. Because
I
always want to, but you always want to do something else for me. When I tell you what I really want,
You've been talking
is
about
game night.
She has been mentioning, she's been dropping it in here and there. Let's do a game night with some other people. Game night.
Yeah, let's do date night. That's what I said. But okay. If you're conflating the two, then I guess I'll have a date night.
Heavenly Father, calm down right now. Couture said, I wish I could be heard. Oh, if we had time, we could probably put you on here. We don't have time though. And plus, we're having a lag. Dr. Beverly says, I will say the thing you can't scam is my DNA. Yeah, the thing you can't scam is my DNA. Couture, we could call you right after this because I kind of want to hear what you got to say now.
Couture is cracking up right now, which means the tears are running down her face.
She's one of those people that cry when they laughing?
Yeah, because she's not a very, like, she's not going to just laugh at anything. Okay. She loves laughing at real life stuff, and it just pours.
Is blowing my mind.
Okay.
Because I didn't even know. I'm just going about my day. Didn't know my wife got a scissors issue.
A scissors issue, a date issue. So I'm gonna say something else that I normally wouldn't even say outside.
Oh wow, I'm almost scared. I don't know. I don't want you to say it or not. I don't know. William Brown says, I am thinking of doing a webinar on how many scissors you have and what it says about you. What does that say about you? You hoarding scissors. You really only need 2 pairs of scissors in the house.
I'm not
You need a paper scissors and you need a kitchen scissors. That's all you need.
Sheila said, no, it's a butter issue. Yes, that's right. It's a butter issue.
She never, but I didn't say nothing. I just I recognize every day Lisa is not putting it back.
But I thought I was tripping because I thought that the butter was empty. So I had to go start another butter. I want my butter out all day. I will put it away at the end.
You will not put it away for years. I've been with you for years.
And you've been hiding my butter
in the refrigerator. There's a butter tray for it. I don't
want hard butter.
That's not what it is. You're alibiying right now.
I'm
because
alibiying?
You always leave it out. So I just put it back.
So let me tell you something. I'm not alibiying. I'm not crazy, but you be doing crazy making stuff. You took my fudge and hid it from me.
I did not hide it from you. She wants some peanut butter fudge. This is like this week. We're talking too much stuff on the show. A butter issue, really. Charge her all.
Change her oil, dude.
Oh yeah, I understand.
Is that what you think?
No, not here, baby, because your oil's been changed. But I'm not saying that's what you need right now. I'm saying I didn't know. But anyway, it's 9:44. We talked about the award. We talked about scams. Now we talked about butter and scissors issues.
Butter, scissors, and my fudge. So
here we go with the fudge story. Let's go.
I have been looking for my fudge. I didn't ask you because I didn't think you would possibly move a fudge.
Lisa bought a packet of peanut butter fudge. Lisa don't even like peanut butter.
I don't like peanut butter fudge, but I like dulce de leche. And it looked like dulce de leche. So for the first time in 5 years, I decided, well, it looks like it. Let me get it because it might taste like it. And so I bought it. I took one piece out. It was but it wasn't nasty, but it was good. And it gave me the memory that I was looking for.
Okay.
But it was in the kitchen and I had one piece. And then I could never find it again.
There's only 2 people living in this house. Only 2. So I know if something breaks, if I didn't break it, that means Lisa broke it, okay, or it broke itself. If something is missing, either I moved it or Lisa moved it, or it moved itself. Most things don't move themselves, okay? So if something I can't find or something like that, Lisa has to have moved it if I know it was put there. So Lisa bought this fudge, okay, peanut butter fudge. I saw it. I thought it'd be cool. I took it upstairs to my office, and because I know she don't even like peanut butter like that. And I was waiting for her to ask me where it was. So I ate one piece that first day. She didn't say nothing. The second day, I ate another piece. She didn't say nothing. Wait.
And misplaced it
in the house. And then the third day, I've eaten 3 pieces because I've had one piece of her peanut butter fudge a day. I've eaten 3 pieces out of it. And then finally, last night in the kitchen, she goes, "Have you seen my peanut butter fudge?" And finally she said, so I said, "Baby, come here." I was in the living room. She goes, "Just tell me this is it." "Baby, come here, please. Come here." I got her to come in the living room and sit down with me. And I explained to her what it was. "Well, where it is?" "On my desk." Okay, that's where it was. I was just waiting to see. I didn't do anything malicious or criminal.
You didn't do it maliciously, but you got to understand, sometimes that's crazy making. I'm already forgetting things.
Another thing, I didn't even know what I was doing.
Craig said, "I haven't been paying attention because I've been on the phone with my doctor. My doctor asked me, what am I doing to relax?" He said, I said, "In the morning, I'm relaxing, listening to the Empowerment Duo at the family."
Okay.
And Couture said, "We often don't say anything." Thank you.
Sheila Gonther says,
"This butter story will be in one of my communication training."
I can see that working in your communication training. George Allen says, "I hide chocolate from my wife." I hide chocolate. And William Brown says, "Time to sing the songs." You're right, William Brown. We got to do it. Antonobi says, wait a minute. Couture says, we often don't say anything. And Antonobi says,
"This is too funny, especially with the lag. You can see the frustration on Lisa. Brian, leave her butter, fudge, and use scissors, man."
Anything else? Butter, fudge, scissors, anything else?
George Allen said, "Lisa,
why are y'all feeling Lisa's pain? Who's going to feel my pain?"
And William Brown said, "That is crazy making at this age, Brian."
What about the needs I feel? Aren't my needs considered real?
Yes.
I'm not angry or rebelling, but there's something strong, compelling.
That's why I provide you with a surplus of scissors.
A surplus of scissors sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. Surplus of scissors, Lisa.
It's true.
A surplus of scissors.
There's 3 right here.
No one needs a surplus.
Just in case you want a pair of scissors to touch, you got 3 right here.
Oh my God. We need to do the songs, baby. It's Friday.
All right.
William Brown says, "That was crazy making it." Okay, I got that. We're about to do what we do. Thank you for letting us air our stuff.
It ain't even aired
Publicly. Dr. Beverly has a greeting logo. We're saying thank you right now. And we're going to take the time it takes. Dr. Beverly's logo goes like this. Dr. Beverly is on the show. Good morning, Dr. Beverly. Stephanie Morris has a song, and it goes, Stephanie,
life has new meaning to me.
There is beauty up above and things we never take notice of. You wake up and Stephanie, you're in love. Prayerfully, we'll have all of our technical issues done by Monday when we get back together. Sheila Gotham has a song.
Sheila.
Storms are brewing in her eyes. Oh, that's Sheila Gotham song. Judy Floyd has a song.
You're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Judy.
Judy Antonobi has a logo. Thank you, Antanobe.
Hey, Antanobe, good
I
morning
want
to
Antanobe's
you.
whole family saying,
Thank you, Antanobe.
Antanobe.
With the Nigerian accent.
Right.
Oh, Lord. Craig side.
1,000 degrees. You'll be on your knees and you'll be burning baggy, please. Brother Freeze. Craig, let me borrow your VCR so I can dub a tape. Mr. Kenny Tucker. Kenny! Kenny Tucker was the name that they gave me. Kenny! Kenny Tucker was a name that they gave me. Last night I was listening to Method Man trying to find Tanya Fortune's jam. Tanya Fortune said Method Man is where she wants stuff to come from. I didn't find it yet, but I'm looking. Maybe somebody can help me. Tanya Fortune.
Amen. William Brown is in the building.
Good morning to our friend Will. Nobody thinks like him still. We love him so, and we always will. Our friend Will.
Our friend Will.
And just so y'all know, I promise you I'm telling the truth. Lisa does not put butter up.
I don't want it up. Like, I wish that when you went downstairs, you would take my butter out.
I'm not doing that.
But you put it away?
Because you won't put it up. Miss Phyllis is here. So clear the way. Miss Phyllis is here. Now we can all have a great day. Good morning, Miss Phyllis.
Good morning, Miss Phyllis. Good morning to you, sweetie.
Mark Greer has a jam too.
Good morning, Brother Mark.
Mark Greer jam goes like this. So wide you can't get around it.
So low you can't get under a hat.
So high you can't get over it. Mark Greer is under a groove. He's getting down just for the funk of it. Mark Greer is under a groove. Nothing can stop us now. Mr. George Allen, a.k.a. Chef Rev, has a jam too. And it goes, why must I cook like that? Why not hire Chef Rev?
He puts a good food at me.
Nah. You can get soft butter, but I don't believe she's leaving it out for the sport of leaving it out. I think you forget to put it back up.
And you can't get soft butter. Real butter only tempers to room temperature when you leave it out. I don't want spread. I don't want to microwave my butter. I don't even want my bread hot so that it can melt the butter, because then it'll burn my mouth.
Couture says it's not safe to leave the butter out.
The house is not outside. So the house is at least 72 degrees all the time.
Yeah, 72.
So it's not going to spoil the butter by being out. Sheila said, I almost forgot my coffee today. This was oddly epic.
Oddly epic?
Couture said, ciao boo.
She goes, no, I didn't. I added that extra part on that you said.
What did you say?
She said not safe. And I said, Couture says it's not safe to leave the butter out. But that's not what she said. Okay.
What did she say was not safe?
She just said not safe. That's
what was not safe? All the damn scissors that we
probably.
have around?
You know, you should run around with scissors.
You don't have to, because you have them every 3 feet. You have scissors
every 3 feet. I can't believe today's show. I'm flabbergasted.
I get it.
This is beyond me.
I get it. It's Friday. It's a fun day for Friday.
Oh my God.
The scissors debacle, my fudge debacle, and the butter.
Oh wow, man. Anyway, we do want you to have a great weekend. Hopefully somebody found a chuckle today. I did. I'm still flabbergasted, but flabbergasted today. Oh.
But I still love you.
I still love you too, very much. I love you. Love you. But you be tripping.
Dr. Beverly said, y'all have a pleasant, joyful,
loving fun weekend without any stress.
Because I'm going
to set up my VCR with popcorn in front of my fireplace. Yo, VCR, really?
That's right, Couture song.
Oh, well, let's do it.
Okay, go ahead.
Back to life. Back to Katora Green.
However do you want it?
However do you need it?
Do you need
That's
it?
the Katura song. Sure, we don't want to forget it. Oversight. Dr. Beverly says, y'all have a very pleasant, loving weekend. We read that. George Allen says,
butter is safe to leave out. It will lose flavor after a few days. I don't want to leave it out for a few days. I'm not doing that for a few days. Just leaving it out from the morning to the evening or the morning to the afternoon.
You tripping.
It's my butter. You don't even have to eat it.
This is nuts. This is nuts. We gotta go. We
love you.
We love you guys. Thank you for joining us. Craig Sapp says, Brian, she have a VCR and still can't hold mine.
And you can't even hold mine.
And you still can't hold mine.
Amen.
We gotta go. We
love you. Feel better. Enjoy the weekend. And don't forget to have sex.